fuck, I was muted this whole time. Rookie mistake. Hey, it was good, everybody. You know what I mean? Gang, tight. Yo, that homie, yo, thank you for the 13 months. I greatly appreciate it. I was wondering why there was no sound. That's my fault. I didn't realize my mic was muted because I'm a fucking amateur. Muted on YouTube. I was muted on both because I'm a moron. But we got it fixed now. But that being said, that homie, yo, thank you for 13 months. Zeno, J Quad Connect, that guy first day, B Dell, Majan Jolta was good. I see y'all. Lake Sama was good with you. Brian Solar, what's up? Over in the YouTube chat, Blue Lock, The Only Will, Thomas Abler, Kiori-san, Dimmy787, I see ya, Boblet Schmacker, Spooderman, Kiori, what's good, everybody? 2/3 of my team is ready, hitting Yamcha, still seeking the final piece. New VOD location, we'll see. So, I know it's a little late at night. I wanted to stream earlier, but the way my life and my schedule is set up, I didn't do that. Actually, let me see something. Oh, it is still
nothing
okay.
Amazing happens here.
Okay.
Everything is ordinary.
Yo, Ryan, thank you for the tier 1, by the way. I greatly appreciate that. I actually don't need this over here, so I can do this. Nice. Hit a match against you with the homie Trunks. I'm gonna open up a lobby. Fuck it. Oh my god, hello, Mr. Streamer. I'm new here. Here this nigga go. Matter of fact, I don't really got mods like that for the YouTube chat, but hopefully we don't need them too crazy. We'll see how it go though.
I motion that we ask Miss Bulma to cook something for us.
Make me a mod for real. If I make anyone in the YouTube chat a mod, it's gonna have to be somebody who I already know from like my Twitch streams until I get more familiar with the people in the YouTube chat. To be honest, I don't really know YouTube chat like that yet, so that's gonna be, you know what I'm saying. But Huss was good. First they said the Patara had a time limit. Now Blue produces gas that separates the Patara. Hey man, say man, look, Dragon Ball for you. That's Dragon Ball for you. Anyway, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna set up a lobby. As metaphor, I haven't actually started it yet. I got other games I gotta finish first, so I'm being a good boy, not starting another game and ignoring the rest of my backlog. Hey, on PS5 or PC? I'm on PS5, but good news, everybody. I did finally buy the game on PC earlier today, so we do officially have it on PC. So some days I might be on PS5, some days I might be on PC, some days we might jump back and forth between both. Right now, I'm on PlayStation, and that's what we're focusing on. But if you are a PC player, if you're not, PC games, lobbies, all that shit coming soon. You know what I mean? Cool.
Contestant number 17, would you like to give a comment?
Let me check something real quick. Can I? No, I can't. That's okay though.
Huh? Hey, how come Vegeta's not here?
Player match, create room. Input lag on PS5 makes a difference. We're gonna see. I haven't tried playing the game on PC yet, so I don't know nothing about it. Do you have thoughts on Peace Gohan's transformation? Just saw the movie today, got me thoughts on it. I've talked about it a decent bit on stream actually. It's kind of cool, I guess, but I don't love it as much as a lot of people do. That's some pretty good tech that goes off of instant viz, but it's slightly easier to do. All right, lobby ideas up there. So here's how the rules work. Anybody is allowed to join if you're on PS5. However, if your connection is, we start seeing 1 or 2 bar connections and it's unplayable, you're gonna get the boot ski, obviously. Also, rules are 2 losses. Obviously, after every loss, you know, you get to the back of the line. But once you have 2 losses, you must leave the room so that somebody new may join. If you cannot follow these simple instructions, you will be kicked. Anybody may join, but after 2 losses, you must leave the room so that somebody new may join. If we can keep it all the way silky, you know what I'm saying? Everything will be cool. If not, I'll go do something else. Cool? All right, for sure. Lock in. We on PS5 right now, but maybe PC later or another day. I got it on both now, so Is it laggy with overseas connection? I've played with one person that was in the UK and it was perfectly fine, but I haven't done more testing. Is it DP battle? It is DP battle. Maybe we'll do singles at another point, but alright. Get the squad.
No other choice but to take it.
I will change.
Never done
the
DP
future.
battles. Is gonna be fun. DP battles low-key the way. Yo, LD was good, man. Tapion is indeed that guy. That's my boy right there. I was after trying to confiscate everybody's sword last stream because he had a death wish. I don't know.
You misunderstand.
That boy ain't want to live to see
Exterminating all
ain't
mortals is the only
live to see another day. Yo, G-Quad, thank you for the bit. What was the code? I was too slow. It'll show up again. I don't remember it off top. Nice stuff. Damn it. Nice. No. No. Wow, I suck. Yo, this nigga is vanishing every 2 seconds. Oh, he's got wild things. Gotta swap.
I'll settle this.
They're swapping? Hardly been hit. Damn, he super counter that shit immediately.
What's wrong?
Damn. Just finished Rhymes vid. Hey, well, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Oh, this nigga's kinda nice. Not gonna lie. I'm kinda getting cooked.
Not done yet. Whoa! It's feel the power.
No. Oh, lost on my sparking time. Wasted 3 skill gauge for nothing. At least I win this. This. Whoa, he recovered mad fast. Off me. Everybody on his fucking team got wild sense. And he's playing. I think also has wild sense. Trying to get out of B5 and singles though. Like that is frustrating. Hey, keep on pushing, bro. You'll get there. Yo, Thunder, my boy. Thank you for the raid, homie. I greatly appreciate it. Welcome everyone to the village in the flowers. I'm Lotus Asakura, the one who never knows best, the Hanakage of Hanagakure. How you doing? For those of you who are just now joining, we also Sparking Zero. I believe Thunder was as well. Hopefully you had a good stream, homie. I'm also multi-streaming again. It's been a while since I did that, but I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Something that I should have been doing constantly. I was having like some tech issues a while back that I never like properly resolved. And I might have fixed it.
You're mine. Here we go, everyone.
Oh my god, everybody on his team has wild sense. This shit is annoying. I'm new to fighting games and maybe I'm mashing. I feel like I'm doing the right timing, but it's not. Any tips, please? I want to get good. Hey, honestly, I'm also very bad at the game, so we learn together. I knew he was going to fall back. Oh, excuse me? That tracking insane? Are you getting consistent Z-burst dash on PS5? That's not something I can really help you out with because I don't know what you could possibly be doing wrong to where you can't get that input, if I'm being completely honest. It's not something like I've struggled with at all to do. Man, super counter really ruins this game. At least we were able to waste a spark time. Got to super counter it. Oh, bye, Gohan.
Fight you next.
Make that shit frame perfect. I agree. As much as I hated seeing you lose during early research, it was also funny. It's alright, because I'm going to keep losing, so I hope you get your laugh soon. Oh my god, this shit is OD annoying. You know what? You can play this game. Word. GG. Super counter should be removed low-key. I agree, but that's not gonna happen. Gotta train like Vegeta. Gotta keep at it. Gotta hit the time chamber. The gravity room. Is there a way to counter perception? Well, I mean, perception isn't like it's not like you're guaranteed anything from the perception. It's like after you get hit by perception, like you still have options. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like your opponent gets a guaranteed follow-up. Bless the multi-stream. Yeah, I'm gonna hopefully start multi-streaming regularly again when I stream. I don't know about removing it, the fact that it's free is a problem. So here's my stance on it. I've talked a lot about this on Twitch, obviously, but you guys on YouTube haven't heard me talk about it. So Z counter is when you get hit with infinites from behind. So this is why I need to explain. First of all, Z counter and super counter are two very different things. Z counter is vanishing. Super counter is the up square mechanic. Now, here's how I stand on it. Or here's where I stand on it. In my ideal world, we remove super counter altogether and we buff revenge counter. Why does revenge counter exist as a mechanic in this game where it costs 2 skill gauge to use, but it's completely useless and is frankly the worst defensive mechanic in the entire game? Z vanishing is better, super counter is better. You have no fucking reason whatsoever or incentive to use revenge counter because it's the weakest defensive option that the game gives you, despite being the most expensive resource. That being said, if you buff it so that revenge counter actually works whether the opponent is in front or behind you, or make it so that that is the mechanic you use when somebody's behind you, then your opponent has a way, or the person getting attacked has a way to escape, but only if they have the proper resource. And it's not something you just do all the time for free. Now, obviously, they're not going to do that. They're not removing super counter from the game, so we simply have to adapt, right? However, that being said, I do think it is problematic the way it exists in its current form because it's free and you can do it whenever. And yes, it's somewhat difficult to do, but for as powerful as it is and for as often as you're able to do it and for it costing no resource at all, it should be even harder. In the older games, it was apparently frame perfect. In this game, there's probably like a 4 or 5 frame window for it, which is still pretty tight timing, but is much more doable. You being able to use that to get out of any combo ever and making it so that there are no true combos that exist in the game, to me, is really fucking lame. So I think super counter right now is one of the most problematic things in the game, and I'm gonna make a whole video basically talk about everything I just said and like slowing down a little bit and going about it in more depth. But yeah, I think super counter needs to be tweaked. I think the way that it exists right now is not fun, but it needs to cost something, and it should or it needs to be more difficult to do. I don't have a spare for $100, but what we got here? Super counter should cost skill gauge. Whoa. super counter should cost skill gauge or like a lot of Q or something. Yo, Legion, thank you for the super chat. Yo, Lotus, who's the Lars Alexanderson of this game for you? Jiren, probably. Thank you so much for the super chat. I think 6Z counter should trigger advantage clash, to be honest. So, I think I already have this video recorded and edited and uploaded. I think tomorrow or the day after, I'll drop my video talking about vanishing in this game. Because yeah, vanishing also could stand to be tweaked a little bit. I don't have as big of an issue with it as some other people do, but being able to Z vanish like 70 times is obviously not the most fun thing in the world. Yo, Legion, thank you for the member. You know, I never advertise or talk about it, but I do have memberships on YouTube. It's nothing I don't think I've ever once mentioned it. Because I set it up and just never really talked about it. But, you know, I don't have too many of them, but I appreciate the ones who do join the YouTube membership. What's slept on character in the game right now? I don't know. There's a lot of characters. Yeah, we're on PlayStation right now, by the way. Nigga pulled up as a Cyberman.
You draw your final breath.
You honestly triple the key cost of vanishing. That alone doesn't fix the issue, in my opinion, because it's not about the number of vanishes you can do. It's also about it being a battle of resource instead of being a battle between the players. Again, I talk about this in the video that I'm going to upload. My current DP team is Tapion, Future Gohan, DBS Trunks, or sometimes I run Tapion, Trunks, Videl Pan.
Shall we make this even more fun?
Tier list video? Way too early to do a tier list. Wouldn't a better player manage their resources better? Yes, but that still doesn't fix the issue of like, let's just say, that's, how do I explain? I understand what you're saying, and yes, that part of managing, like managing your skills, or sorry, let me slow down. Managing your resources is a skill, and the better player is often going to do that. However, it being the case where it's just like, oh, I have more keys, so if I search Vanish War right now, I will always win. That's not really engaging or interactive. You know what I mean? It's like, because that mechanic existing isn't like there's no skill gap there unless you're just really cracked at super counter, which again, super counter itself needs adjustments in my opinion. It's already too good. I would personally prefer if there was something a player could do there to where it's like either this resets to neutral, or I have an option that I can do here, or there's like I talk about it in the video that I uploaded. The video will be going up soon. I go more in detail and like demonstrate what I mean and everything. Super counter costing something would ruin the game? No, I strongly disagree. I think it would make this game significantly better, like by a very large margin. The window for vanishing should be stricter each time you do it in quick succession. Yeah, I talk about that in the video too. I have tried Teen Goku. I don't think he's that good, but he's fun because he's Kid Goku, so. Should I just have that video? Hold on. That video is scheduled for Monday. Should I just upload it Sunday instead? I could double upload tomorrow. I don't really want to though.
It's too soon to lose hope. It's too soon to lose hope. Useless.
You said once we lose twice we leave? Correct. I'm the only one who can continue to get their ass beat in this lobby.
Let's settle this.
Super counters and banners should just be stricter in my opinion. Actually hard at times instead of how free it currently is. I agree with that as well. Super counter doesn't cost anything, but I feel like it's so inconsistent when it comes out. It's not that it's inconsistent, it's just difficult to do. You have to time it well. But in my opinion, it's only going to get easier to do as players continue to get better. I've already seen players who can do multiple of them in succession, right? We watched a tournament yesterday over here on Twitch, where we saw a player who could do 3 or 4 of them in a row. The game's only been out for, I guess, like 2 weeks if you want to count early access now. It's been almost 2 weeks. And we already have players who are doing that. So just imagine a month from now, 2 months from now, right? Most players will be able to always get out of a combo. And a lot of players are going to be able to do multiples of those, like, at will. You know what I mean? And to me, that's an issue. Because it's already pretty lame and, like, not fun that combos don't exist in this game because Super Counter exists or because Vanish exists. But if you make it cost resource, then you introduce a situation or an environment where you can still get out of combos, but not every single time. So there is just like a guaranteed situation where a person can actually get a real combo in the game. Because right now that doesn't exist. Are you using Leveless? No, I'm just playing on my DualSense. Also, yeah, they need to fix like Z search and like losing the lock on. I honestly, like, I know it's like part of Tenkaichi and stuff, but we could just do away with the lock on mechanic altogether. Keep it a stack. Obviously that won't happen, but they do need to fix your player's ability to find your opponent. Yo, funny Fredbear Gamer was good. Yeah, I know how to lock on, but I'm just saying that generally speaking, it's just annoying when you get locked off and shit, you know?
Ending this. Let's go.
Well, that was a nice distraction.
Yo, Stiltrocity, what's good, man? Emo whooping our asses. Hey, somebody gotta take that boy down. Game needs more costumes, facts. I hope they add more costumes with updates and DLC and stuff. I don't understand YouTube comments sometimes, man. Like, I just tapped in randomly to my comment section, and the first comment I see is somebody who left a comment on the how to win every Clash in Sparking Zero video, and he said, "Holy, stop yapping." He wants me to stop yapping in a educational video where I am demonstrating and explaining how the mechanics of the game work. How does how? I think you're just lost. Like, I think you're just out on the wrong video, my nigga, if you don't want to hear a nigga talk.
Today is the day you draw your final breath.
You think this game's peak is going to be as long as Fighters? I hope so. I hope it's even longer. How dare I talk in my video? Like, I know I have a tendency to yap. The thing to me, though, is it's always weird when somebody tells me that, like, and it doesn't happen very often, right? Because I think most people understand, but as a YouTuber and as a streamer, you don't want to be quiet for too long. Too much dead air gets boring and then makes people want to click off. You know what I mean? So I understand that like I have a tendency to overyap sometimes to compensate for like not having too much dead air or silence when I'm streaming or like when especially in a YouTube video. But particularly in that style of video, the whole point is for me to talk. Like I am teaching in that video. You know what I mean? It's not like it's a gameplay video where like I'm playing matches or something. Are you streaming in 480 or is that just my shit? No, I should be streaming in 1080 like always. 1080 60. I got access to 1080 60, right, chat? The Black Artist was good. I'm doing great. How about yourself? Does ranked have a 5-on-5 mode where you can pick all max characters? I don't think so, actually. I think you can only do team battles like in player matches, where you can just pick 5 of whoever, which I personally think is a good system. Variety of characters in single matches? What variety in single matches? How can I join? So right now the lobby is full, but every time somebody gets 2 losses, they'll be leaving and a new spot opens up. They'll just show the lobby ID on screen. It'll be in the top left corner. And you just have to get in there before somebody else does. Wish rank didn't use DP. Trust me, this is a far better system. Yo, Kiori-san, damn, I feel like I had him, but I couldn't switch or use Blastlock. One, GG's got to fight you, Los. For sure, for sure. I appreciate you for the super chat. Thank you very much. But you got Lake Show going the first 10 games. Honestly, if we can go 500 in our first 10, I'll be pretty happy. You seen that one guy on Twitter who's making a UE mod? A UE mod. Nah, I've never been to Puerto Rico. I've never been outside of the country, but as a lot of you are already aware, but some of you may not be, I'll be going to Japan for the first time next month. At the end of next month, I'll be leaving and I'll be there for 3 weeks throughout December. And that'll also be my first time leaving the country. Very excited. Should be a lot of fun. Oh, nah, I didn't see that. I'm surprised that that mod doesn't already exist. I would have thought that would have been one of the first things people like tried to mod into the game.
My, what an honor. I've been hoping for a chance to fight you.
Really though, my size has nothing to do with it. I'm stronger than I've ever been.
Could be worse.
Can't believe the character with the highest stats is bottom tier. Who Annie Laza? Yo, Kiori, thank you for another super chat. Show, man, good to see you on the YouTube live. And yo, I gotta go to Japan one day, have a safe trip. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope that I have a great time out there. I'm sure that I will.
Solar flare!
Could be. Let's kick it up a notch. Over here.
Well, it's not because like they don't expect it to be in the game. There's already monster stuff that's going to be in the game eventually as DLC or some sort of update. But it's the fact that it's not there yet and people just want to have fun. So, you know. Japan is awesome. I was there for 4 years. You gotta try the sushi go arounds. They are amazing. Unfortunately, I don't like seafood, which means no sushi. Plenty of other things I'm looking forward to trying though. Let's see, I've been there, Ultra B. Super Boo is something. Yeah, Super 17 I hope gets added. I really like Super 17. He's always pretty cool and really fun to play in the games. Curry, now we talking. Matter of fact, I'm hungry now. I didn't cook dinner today because, so on Twitch, y'all know I was up streaming like pretty late, but not, like I ended before the sun came up. I want to say I ended around like what, 4:30, 5 at the latest. But I stayed up for like an extra 6 hours working on YouTube stuff. And then I slept all day, so I just, you know. Actually, it was more than 6 hours because after I finished my YouTube work, I then went to the store and I came back. Yeah, I actually didn't go to sleep till like, I went to sleep at like 1:30 p.m. actually. Silly me, I thought I was going to be in bed before the sun came up. Best / worst case scenario for Aftermath Strike? I mean, I don't feel that strongly about Aftermath Strike, to be honest. There's several things I think need to be changed before Aftermath Strike, but if I were to change it, I would probably make it so that it lasts 10 seconds instead of 15. Or I would make it cost an extra skill gauge. I guess worst case scenario is that they don't touch it at all. Or best case, depending on how you look at it. Because I use Aftermath Strike. Because I like playing Panda and Duh, and they both have it, so I'm not going to not use it. You know what I mean? But, have any opinion on the Dr. Willow Dash cheese? Yeah, that shit needs to be removed. I know it's been said a bunch, but Aftermath Strike is just an issue on Vegito. I feel the same way. Actually, most people aren't saying that, but when I say it, most people seem to agree. I think Aftermath Strike is honestly fine. It only feels problematic because the majority of the time you're fighting against it, you're probably fighting against Vegito. Because Vegito is obviously very, very strong and extremely common and popular. It's problematic that he has it, but if like the only characters that had it were like Pan, Videl, Roshi, and Goku, I don't think people would care as much. Because those characters are weak and uncommon anyway. But because a fucking top tier like Vegito has it, it's like, now wait a fucking minute. Haven't played Yajirobe, but man, that healing just busted. Yeah, well, they're nerfing him though. I mean, as y'all probably heard, or might have seen in the video I posted today, there is a patch coming, and they're specifically targeting Yajirobe in the update. It's funny that him of all characters is the only one that they singled out, but they're changing something about him. We don't know what exactly, but something. It'd be better to just take it off Super Vegito. I mean, yeah, in my ideal world, I would just remove the skill from Vegito and give him something else. But that's not gonna happen. To be called out by name in the first week, something is probably actually broken. Yeah. So you do it to rhyme, so I'm gonna do what to rhyme. Aftermath Strike. I'm an Aftermath Strike enjoyer. I've been using that shit since day 2 of early access. I tried out Pan and I was like, wait a minute, this shit's funny.
Now I'll show you what I can do. I'll show you something good. What do you think of this color? Is it not beautiful? I have been lost to the very inner. Here you go. Yeah. Here you go. What the?
Next Z counter exchange Yajirobe will have meter for Sensu against way too much too fast. There's another thing too. Maybe skill gauge needs to be getting slower. That could also help out with some of the skills that people think are very strong. You build skill gauge pretty quick, and like a lot of times, let's say if you use Aftermath Strike, by the time, especially if you use it when you have more than 3 stock already, like let's say you have 4 or 5 and then you use it, by the time it runs out, you're probably already have enough to use it again, or you're about to in a few more seconds. Same thing goes with Yajirobe Sensu Bean. It's like by the time he needs to use another one, he's probably got another one built up. More often than not. What? YouTube stream, y'all okay over there? My page looks like it crashed for a second. Let me know if y'all still holding up okay. So good, alright, cool. So the web browser just like randomly crashed for a minute. Just making sure everything was still good. Shout out to 500 viewers, by the way, in the YouTube stream. Greatly appreciate each and every single one of y'all. Thank you for pulling up. How we looking over on Twitch? Got almost 500 on Twitch as well. That means we got damn near 1,000 viewers in here combined. Yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. Doesn't Yajirobe also have an unblockable? Yeah, one of his supers is unblockable. They should give Vegito super Aftermath Strike. We should ban Lord Different from every chat where I have a sword is what we should do. That's crazy. That sounds good. Oh, now we all know that the only reason people play Yajirobe is for Sensu Bean. Is the only reason. If you nerf that, his amount of play falls off dramatically. It goes without saying. Do accessories actually exist? I see it in the customization tab, but I have none. They exist for a couple of characters. They're very far in between. Like Goku, like this Goku has a halo you can take on and off. Bardock, Vegeta, they have scouters. Shit like that. Not every character has them, and it's not like stuff you can go buy in the shop and just equip to anybody. Yo, Dragon Slayer Delos, thank you for the 52 months. Been moving this, I've been loving the Sparking Zero content. Keep it up. Android 21 for this game win. Bro, I would love Android 21 as DLC. Please, bro. I think they would fix the communication with the game server failed error. I hope so. Hopefully this patch that's coming up addresses that. I hope that's what that meant by operational stability in that tweet.
That's enough. Just so you know, I went easy on you.
Talk that talk, Goku. All right, let's see if I can take bro down. Also, there's a lobby ID. We got a new spot available if somebody wants to jump in. You gotta be quick. All right, this is my other team, by the way. Lotus stream, hey, welcome, glad to have you here.
You to extinguish all life in this universe.
This is PS5. You can do PC another time.
All mortals is the
I have the game on both, so I will be playing on PC. Excuse me, on PC soon. Why did he grab it in the first place? Can you recover fast? Okay, I see how I have to play this guy. Not necessarily saying I'm gonna win, but I understand what I have to do now. That was a smart switch. I sidestepped and the grab caught my sidestep. That's not supposed to happen. Wow, what a perception. Wild sense, man. Fuck, I can't get my super counter off. Gotta swap. He's got a wild sense active too, is the fucked up part here. Gotta make him use. Yeah, there it is. He's got 2 stocks, he's gonna use it again. I'm honestly starting to feel like Wild Sense is actually better than Aftermath Strike is because it only costs 2 skill gauge.
Get ready to see my real strength.
I see you.
Wow, that caught my sidestep. Okay. Left one for mine. I'm gonna try to tag. I fucking knew it. That's no. I was. How did I hard read that and still wasn't able to get the punish? Yeah, man.
Not done yet.
Can't see me.
Too strong for you.
I didn't have the key for the vanish. Fucking Wild Sense, bro. There's not really a lot you can do about it either because like they have it permanently until you do something that it activates it. And this another reason why I think it's actually stronger than Aftermath Strike, because like Aftermath Strike is a time thing, whereas like Wild Sense lasts until you activate it, and then by the time you activate it, you have enough stock for another one. Yo, Shia, thank you for the Prime, and Virgo, thank you for the Prime as well. Welcome to the Asakura. I really appreciate y'all. Oh, Topion, where are you looking, dog?
I'll fight you next.
That's crazy because I tried to super and it got a fucking vanish. Not what I wanted at all.
You're done.
Invisible wall. They need to make those more visible. I'm really bad at that mashing minigame. Trunks, right there. Trunks!
So that's where you are. Back off.
Oh god, lock-on system is so bad. Damn, this is not fun, I'm not gonna lie, the way I have to play in order to keep up with this guy. Because you have to play around so many different defensive mechanics, man. Like, I'm definitely performing a lot better. I think I'm still losing, obviously, but like, I see the strat. I see the style I need to use, and I don't like it.
They can't have gone far. Where are you hiding? They can't have gone far. There you are! You missed! Shall we make this even more fun? Retribution! Kamehame!
Wow, okay. Check explanation controls will tell you what to do.
We fight as one.
Wild sense. He has all that skill gauge, so he just gets to do it as many times as he wants.
Here it comes! I see you! I see you! I see you! Here, this is it!
S3 trying to get in his ZA, good luck, man. Ah.
I'm too strong for you.
You should not be able to just be mashing perception while blocking them. Where's the block stun? You know? Also, give perception more recovery on whiff. Like when you do a perception and they don't do anything, give that shit more recovery. That would also make the game more fun, to where niggas can't just constantly just mash perception after everything that they do. Oh. I will always lose the mashing minigame. I'm not a masher, we all know this.
Over there. So that's where you are.
Wild sense is broken. It is better than after image strike. Trunks, I'm telling you to super. I'm not telling you to vanish. We got one character. All we managed to get. Goku Black is fully healed now. That's nuts. I didn't get my explosive wave to come out. Just vanish the wild sense. Easier said than done.
There is no one left in this whole
A lot easier said than done.
can oppose me.
Also, like, vanishing it is like, yeah, you do, and then you just win the vanish war. I mean, you just start a vanish war, which, like, if you have less ki, is useless anyway. Could you pin the lobby code? Yeah, I suppose I could. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. Has anybody written it down already, or do I have to write it myself? Anybody have it copied and pasted by chance? Thank you, Kelp. We need a winner limit. I guess that's not too unreasonable, but what would be a fair winner limit? I don't like to punish people for being too good, but obviously it's also not as fun to just have one person just dominating the lobby for the entire time. 10 seems fair. I think that's a fair number. We can do that. Bimo, if you can hear us, homie, if you make it to 10, I would ask that you resign from your throne and allow someone else to, you know what I'm saying, mosey on in here, if that's all right with you. Are you on PC? I'm on PS5, but I do have the game on PC, so at some point we could do some PC games. Probably not tonight, but in future streams, we can get that popping.
Your punishment for disrespecting a god will be severe.
We need a winner rotates out options for rooms. Well, what we need, you know how like in Dragon Ball Fighters, I can set it to player 1 remains. So I just take P1 spot, and then I can just make it so that I stay on whether I win or lose. Because honestly, like, you know, playing in the lobbies like this with each other is fun, and this is cool, and we could do this as well. But I imagine most of the time, you know, when I do viewer lobbies, when somebody asks a streamer to do a viewer lobby, they want to play it against the streamer, whether they win or lose, right? And that's obviously a lot more difficult to like set up and run in a game like this, or even in a game like Tekken. So yeah, Saiyan Mystic, name of the 14 months, greatly appreciate that, by the way. Almost 600 viewers in the YouTube stream. Appreciate y'all. Good looks. Thank you for going up. I should have been doing multi-streaming a lot sooner. The game's been out for almost 2 weeks now, if you've had early access, which I did. And I didn't do a single YouTube stream, but you know, it is what it is. We here now, and they should be popping up more often.
I still have more to show you.
So you're switching to fighters? No, I am not. I do not play that game anymore.
Something for you. Let's see what we can do. Revenge is mine. My turn to destroy you. Fools.
Can I pin it in the YouTube chat as well? Here, I'll copy and paste the pin in the YouTube chat for you guys. I can. There we go. Boom. Lobby ID is now pinned in both the Twitch and YouTube chats. Oh yeah, I should say that it's PS5. Hold on, let me do that. There we go.
I'm too strong for you.
There we go, y'all. You think this game should be at EVO or taken seriously competitively as a fighting game? No, I don't, and I have a whole video coming up on that as well that I've already recorded. I'm like really far ahead on recording, and like it's just like I don't want to be putting out 2-3 videos every single day because that can hurt you just as much as it can help you, and I'd rather just do like 1 or at most 2. Like I have all these videos that I keep wanting to pump out, but I can only do so much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the devs themselves don't take this seriously as a competitive fighting game. So like the player base trying to force it, I think is, you know, only setting themselves up for failure. But that's my opinion. So Zaz, what's good, man? Why nerf sense being at all then? That's because the game isn't meant to be at Evo. Doesn't mean that you shouldn't try to balance it to make the game more fun and interesting. Like regardless if it's a competitive fighting game, you think sensu being is okay as it is? Because I don't. You still have to protect the integrity and the health of the game regardless. Was Budokai Tenkaichi 3 competitive? So again, when we say competitive, we have to define what we mean when we use that word, because people interpret it very differently from what I understand. And I have a specific way that I'm referring to games when I call it competitive, but it might be different from yours. By nature, any game where you fight each other is going to be competitive. But when we say competitive, we mean a serious, balanced game that you can play in a tournament setting, the likes of a Combo Breaker or an Evo or a CEO. Right? That's what we're saying when we mean competitive. We're talking about the FGC version of the term, right? Is this game like that? No. Was Tenkaichi 3 like that? No. No anime arena fighter has ever been. At least none of the mainstream that I know of. However, that's not to say that there aren't people who get really good at the game and compete against each other, because that does happen. Yes, it is competitive in that sense. But you could say that about anything or any game. I think Kill It If was a competitive game. That game was also very, very niche and did not last very long.
To a foolish man, death is but a blessing.
Also, yeah, there is no real counterplay to Sensu Bean other than just like kill him before he gets a chance to use it. No, with other things, it's like with After Image Strike, like, yeah, it's kind of bullshit, but like there's counterplay. You grabs, key blast, whatever. With something like what's another like annoying thing or like something that's hard to deal with. Just like even like with, you know, with somebody getting behind you and doing a combo, like super counter exists. Or like there are things where there's counterplay. There's no counterplay to Sensu Bean. He has 5 skill gauge, he gets it. Like he gets 1 knockback, it's guaranteed. There's nothing you can do about it. So in that sense, it also is just like, you know. Thanks for replying to my comment the other day. I've been in the hospital and it made my day and I've been enjoying the content. I greatly appreciate that. And I hope you make a speedy recovery. I hope you get well soon, man. Sensu Bean is mad funny when you're using it. I'm sure it's hilarious to play as Yajirobe and just keep using Sensu Bean on motherfuckers and you win by timeout and shit. I'm sure that's hilarious the first few times you do it, but I'm good off that. After Image Strike is way worse than Sensu Bean. Strongly disagree. We won't have to agree to disagree on that one. I think Sensu Bean is way more of a problem than After Image Strike is.
Today is the day you draw your final breath.
Sensu Bean worse than Wild Sense? Yeah. I think so.
I don't want to fight you, alright? Here you go.
People don't like Wild Sense. I just think Wild Sense is underrated right now as well. It's not that I have an issue with it necessarily. I just think it's really good, and I think Wild Sense is really, really good, and no one talks about it because everyone's too focused on After Image Strike.
Gotcha. Now I'll show you what I can do. What the?
Timeouts are just the worst. Yeah, timeout. Losing by timeout is probably the worst way to lose. And like the most annoying. That's not a bad idea, Rambo, because I do think the split screen of a game like this offline also does not lend well to tournament setting. What's the difference between Wild Sense and After Image? So Wild Sense is a skill that costs 2 skill gauge, and much like with After Image Strike, when somebody goes to strike you, you teleport behind them. Also, it knocks you back immediately. It has its own automatic immediate follow-up strike that knocks you back. It's just something that you can use obviously as many times as you want, and it doesn't sound like absurdly powerful at first until you realize that, okay, with that knockback, I can super off this, I can charge key, I can activate another Wild Sense, whatever the case is, right? So you get that knockback in that time to do whatever it is that you need to do, and it only costs 2 skill gauge. And it's something that, unlike After Image Strike, doesn't have a time limit, right? After Image Strike, 15 seconds, even if you don't get hit in 15 seconds, it wears off. Wild Sense, let's say 30 seconds go by, you haven't gotten hit, your Wild Sense is still active. And again, I'm not saying Wild Sense is an issue, I'm merely describing it. So it's pretty strong, and like you can vanish the hit that comes out, but then also with that, you're just potentially initiating a super counter or a vanish war. And then it's just like, okay, well, whoever has more key here wins. And it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't lead to like an exciting or like engaging situation based on that. And it's one of those things that, since it's only 2 skill gauge, by the time you use it, if you're playing well, you're always going to have it again. And if you wait until you have a few skill gauge saved up before you pop your first one, you're pretty much always going to have another one. So again, can't stress enough. I'm not saying it's a problem. I'm just saying it's really strong and underrated right now because everyone's focused on After Image Strike. Does the Wild Sense vanish cost gear? Is it free? I mean, it costs skill gauge, so like that's what the skill itself does. So no, you don't spend extra key when you do it. It just does it on its own. BMO running the lobby. Yeah, he kind of nice. He kind of nice. Brother is lost.
You'll regret that.
How long have I been growing my hair? I don't even know at this point. Long time. Too long. Also, you know what? We're gonna test something real quick. I need to see if I start recording, do I start lagging, or does anything go wrong with the stream? Because before, the reason I stopped multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time was because when I would try to record, I would start having issues. And like some of the recordings would get fucked up, or the stream would start having like encoding errors. So I'm gonna just record this like randomly right now just to see if everything goes smoothly. So far, so good though. And if that's the case, then we'll definitely be back. Only thing is though, even though I am multi-streaming, I don't know if I want every stream I do to be a multi-stream. Like if I start up a stream, like if I boot up a stream, right, and it's just me playing 2K with the fellas, like do the niggas on YouTube give a shit about that? You know what I mean? Like obviously for you guys on Twitch, you know, I'm still hit the button, but I don't know if it's beneficial for me to do that for a multi-stream. And I did before, I just don't know if I should. I don't know how it affects like me as far as algorithm goes in my channel and things. And to that, I would also add, if you are somebody on YouTube who does care about seeing every stream that I do, your best bet is always go on Twitch. Because I can guarantee that any stream I do will always be on Twitch, but every single stream might not be on YouTube. Where are you from ethnicity wise? I mean, I'm black and white. If we want to take it back further than that, like Italian and I think there's some Irish in there, and I actually don't know about my African origins, to be honest. I haven't been able to trace my ancestry back that far.
Everything is ordinary.
Yo, Jin VL, thank you for the tier 1. I greatly appreciate that. Welcome to the Asakura, man. How's this BMO guy clapping everybody? He's better than us. Thought you had Samoan in you? Yeah, I get that a lot. People think I'm Samoan or Hawaiian. But as far as I'm aware, I do not have any of that in my blood.
What's the matter? I thought you wanted to win.
This DP battle? This is indeed DP battle. Is your attorney still going to be singles? No, I think it'll be DP. I think that'll be more fun.
Nothing amazing happens here. Everything is ordinary.
Yo, Ears, thank you for the prime. I greatly appreciate that. Welcome to the Asakura clan. If I get to 10, do I leave or just let the time run out? I'm probably not going to do these viewer battles for super long because it sounds like the fellas do actually want to play some hoops. I would say if you could back out, that'd be fine. Which the person who joins may or may not end up getting their turn. We'll see. This might end up being a short stream in general because I don't want to stream till 6 a.m. and then go to bed at 2 p.m. and then do this all over again, but I have no self-control, so we'll see how this goes. How do I join this room? The lobby ID is pinned to the top of the chat, but it's currently filled up at the moment. Also, can I end my YouTube stream without ending my Twitch stream? I think I can, right? Yeah, there's a button for that. In the event that I want to do that.
Something beyond my strength's limit.
It's 7 a.m. here. It is currently 1 a.m. here. So it's 12:59. It's about to be 1 a.m. You and the boys should do a restricted training from each saga or like human only or something. It would go so hard. I've got a lot of ideas of things I want to do with the homies. Stay tuned. We did a tournament thing with some of us anyway. With Afro over on his channel, so you can check that out if you haven't already. But also I'm gonna get some of the other guys like Ryan and Dion and Dado and shit. Got some ideas coming soon. When the tier list coming, easy video. I do not know nearly enough about this roster of characters to do a tier list video yet. Like, I know some characters that are trash, and I know some characters that are good, but there's a lot of characters I don't have information on, so I wouldn't be able to, like, if I did a tier list, it wouldn't be ranking every character. It'd be like, oh, who I think are the top 10, or like a very general, like loosely one or something. Too many roster spots that I haven't played or fought against like that. The 3 worst and the 3 best. I mean, the 3 worst are probably like Hercule, Frieza, Soldier, Cyberman. The 3 best is up for debate. There's some really strong characters in this game right now. Also, it's with as many Gokus in this game, you very rarely actually see a Goku mirror match. So this is kind of funny.
Waiting, huh? I'm not done yet. Over here. No way. You'll regret that. Over here.
Let me fanboys for Goku. I feel every 2-3 games has a Goku in it. Yeah, I mean, I see Goku a lot, but I actually rarely see Goku against Goku. Is there a good recommendation for team building in this game for DP Battle? The only advice I would give is to pick the base forms of the characters you want to play and then just transform in the game. That way you save more points in your team building. Transforming mid-match is cooler. Anyway, a lot of people would agree with you. Yo, Cole, what's good, man? Current Gohan is a little bitch. Hey, yo, Gohan slander? I guess I'm going to talk after that rant I went on in my my video, huh? You didn't ban Senzu Bean? In the lobby? Nah. I don't really put like character bans on the lobbies and shit. Now if I run a tournament, that's different, but
Take this! Yajirobe can't be beat! Here you go! Here you go! Here you go!
this fucking rhyme send me.
Here you go!
This nigga here, bro. Is he running a Wild Sense team? Yeah, all his characters have Wild Sense. Shit is OD.
You did great, Gohan. I'm not done yet.
As bitch as Gohan is currently, he still leagues cooler than any form of Trunks. You call me cap on that. super count is a bit of a problem. I agree. I agree.
Maybe I still need to train some more.
All right, can Deafy Greg do it? Can he take down BMO before he reaches his 10-game win streak? So Saga Trunks has so much aura. I feel like every Trunks does. He can't. Damn, Vegito got no faith. Oof. Damn, I'm actually kind of sleepy. Maybe I really will end stream at a decent hour.
Today is the day you draw your final breath. Now, I will be your opponent. Gotcha. Could be worse. No defense. Admit defeat.
You think Aftermath Strike will get nerfed eventually? Maybe a little bit, but the thing we have to understand with this game, that I really want people to keep in mind, is that the devs are not treating this as a serious competitive fighting game. So things that we think need to be nerfed or tweaked or changed very well may stay exactly as they are forever. Now, it is worth noting that they are changing Yajirobe. We don't know exactly how, but it could be something very, very minor. They might not even touch Senzu Bean. They might be doing something completely different, you know? So, I don't know. Also, like, on one hand, people could look at that and say, oh, they're changing, like, they're nerfing Yajirobe, so that means that they're willing to do balance updates and changes and things like that. They're gonna do something about the game, you know, try to balance it more, whatever, right? They're gonna buff and nerf shit. Likewise, you can look at it on the other hand and say, well, there's a lot of shit that should be changed in this game, so why only touch Yajirobe? And maybe it's because what they're doing isn't that big of a deal, or there's something that they feel that they missed or didn't intend, or whatever the case is, you know what I mean? I see both sides where it's like, oh, if they're fixing Yajirobe, then they might fix other characters as well. But it's like, if they were, why is Yajirobe the first priority? I don't know. Maybe it means that they aren't actually that concerned about some of the other shit. Here's just suggesting stats. Yes, but we don't know what that means. Does that mean that they're going to give him less HP? Does that mean he starts with less skill gauge? Does that mean that his Senzu Bean costs more than 5? We don't really know, and we won't know until it happens. Will they limit the amount of Senzu Beans he can use per game? You know? He's to give him 2 bars. Making Yajirobe only have... I mean, honestly, Yajirobe should have 2 health bars any fucking way. Why he has 3 is beyond me. He should already only have 2. I don't even know why he gets 3 in the first place. And maybe that is what they're going to change. Does that fix the Senzu Bean, like, issue or whatever? Maybe? I don't know. 2, he need 1. Real shit. You know, if they just make it 1 Senzu per match, it would be perfectly fine. I agree. I think for the health of the game, some things need to be balanced. I assume that the devs will want players to keep playing and get DLC, so it doesn't make sense to not get fans. Yeah, and I agree with that. I just don't know how in depth they're going to go with some of the changes that they make. It might be a lot of like really shallow and surface level stuff. And I would expect and honestly hope for them to prioritize bugs and functionality over the balance, because characters are going to be strong and it is what it is. But at least hopefully we can get rid of all the controller issues, the crashing, people who can't find games on Xbox and stuff like that. You know what I mean? That should be the priority right now. Then we can get back to like tweaking character power and shit. Also, I'll be right back. Go fill up my water. Also, yeah, hopefully that super bug as well as the character switching thing gets fixed in this upcoming patch.
Take this!
Could be worse.
Now it's my turn!
You're done.
I'm not done yet. Watch out! Over here!
I won't quit.
Over here!
I'll settle this. Let's go.
Finish Buster! Looks like it's my turn.
Spotted you.
Over here!
Ending this. Masenko!
Over here! Gotcha!
I'm too strong for you.
Here we go! Gotcha! Yeah! Gotcha! That was close! Gotcha! Gotcha! Gotcha!
You want from there.
Over here! Gotcha!
Finally, all who would dare oppose me have been erased from this world.
Alright, I'm back. Looks like I'm just in time. Alright. Shout out to BMO for running the fucking lobby. None of us were strong enough to take him down. GG's to him. WoW sense be different. Oh, you WoW sense is that shit. Matter of fact, I think base Trunks and base Gohan both have. Well, yeah, he was playing base Gohan, and Trunks has it as well. So I could use that shit myself. Could definitely stand to use it more myself. Yeah, I agree. Headphone. Some of the transformation scenes don't look as good as they probably could.
I challenge you.
Why do you Super Saiyan Future Gohan? You could use base and have Hercule there in the back for the arrange scene because I don't want Hercule on my team.
When even I must fight.
I don't care about making sure that I use every DP point that I have. I just want to play the characters that I like. And even if I have room for Hercule, I don't want him on the team. I don't like Hercule. I actually find him extremely annoying and obnoxious.
Here's something to remember me by.
Still.
You're still just a novice.
Stay back. Try to keep up. Over here.
Hold this for me. Oh no.
Try to keep up. Try to keep up.
Hey. Nice. Ah. Man, why are you stuck in that pose for so long when that super whiffs, man? Sheesh.
You cannot win.
I was in the middle of switching, and there was nothing I could do about that.
I'll settle this.
Gohan? Where the fuck are you looking?
I see right through you. You're still just a novice. Dynamite!
Yo, K7, my boy, thank you for the raid. I greatly appreciate it. Welcome everyone to the Voting the Flowers. I'm Lotus Asakura, the one who never knows best, and Hanakage Hanagaka.
Behold, this is
Hope you had a good stream, bro. Were you playing more Sparking Zero, or were you on something else today? Oh, matter of fact, K7, if you didn't like raid and dip, if you're in the chat, which if you did, it's not an issue. But if you are here, actually, I got a question for you. He's got after him, Jackson.
One more time.
get back.
Should have swapped some trunks, not Tapion. It's actually gonna hit me. I can't dodge that because I did a regular dash instead of a burst dash, and I didn't mean to.
Behold, this is my true power.
Try to keep up. Try to keep up.
I'll fight you next.
Try to keep up. You're wide open.
This nigga grabbed me. What? He blocked 2 punches and then mashed grab, and ended up grabbing me during my charge animation.
Nothing amazing happens.
I didn't even know grab was fast enough to do
Everything
that.
is ordinary.
I know it won't happen to want every Shadow Dragon in the game. That definitely won't happen. That would be cool. Yo, Tunes, thank you for the tier 1. I greatly appreciate that. Welcome to Asakura Clan.
Slow. Over here.
Why are you mashing grab so much? Holy.
Solar flare.
That did not work at all. Oh, hello. This is fine. This is fine. I'm willing to sacrifice this key. This nigga loves his throws. That's for sure. Go Trunks, go. He's trying. He's doing his best.
Everyone, lend me your power.
That nigga in the water.
Can't hop there. Over there.
Wasting my whole sparking time just trying to find where the nigga was.
Prepare yourself.
That's not gonna hit, is it? It did, okay. I thought the wall was gonna save his life.
Nothing amazing happens here. Everything is ordinary.
Don't want you to get in there.
Feel the power.
That's fine. Got the power up all.
Here.
Solar flare! I'm coming in. Totally pissed off.
What?
You're mine. How's this?
Hold that for me. Didn't get my sidestep.
Listen, everyone. I need you to share all of your energy with me.
I go on. I didn't even realize he was still in sparking mode. Oh, I lived.
In the universe.
Nowhere.
Solar flare.
There you are. Spotted you.
Okay, okay. We looking good. We looking good. Bring the boy back in. Why's this nigga always underwater?
Here's something to remember me by.
Alright, nigga.
Eat this. Oh yeah, game over. You're still just a novice. I see right.
How did he end up turned back around?
It's over.
Alright, never picking this stage again. Sick and tired of fighting this nigga in the water. Yo, I've never seen somebody push throw as much as this nigga does. I cannot believe that shit just tracked the way that it just did.
You're still just a novice.
We won. But man, that shit took forever. Think you're gonna get this on PC when the mods are out? I already got it on PC. I just haven't been streaming it on PC yet. Are you still enjoying the game? Wouldn't be playing it if I wasn't. There are definitely a lot of things I don't like about the game, but overall, I do really enjoy it and find it a lot of fun. We need more stages, man. I like some of the stages that we have, but we could use even more. people even know capsules exist? I mean, I don't know how anybody wouldn't. Is this really live? Indeed it is. Is this the game is not crossplay, unfortunately.
Fight with honor.
Fine. I could use a warm-up before I face Kakarot.
One stage you'd like to see in the game? What stage would I want the most? I mean, honestly, there's a couple stages that should be in the game. Okay, that was rude. That are like in the game, but like not playable. Like the stuff that you can only play on in the story mode. Or like Kami's Lookout exists in the game, but you can't like access it. I don't know why that is. I like when I try to sidestep and I dash forward. Damn. I'll take super counter out of the game. Does Vegeta have after image? Also, I like the halo. That shit clean.
Pitiful.
That ain't gonna work. Unless it does? Hello? Is that unblockable? I 100% should have been able to block there. What? That was so weird. Yo, hi. Thank you for the 18 months, by the way. I greatly appreciate that. Sorry, I missed that earlier.
That's what you get.
Was I not behind that nigga just now? Alright.
Not done yet. That's what you get.
Okay, so that nigga did wake up super and it was faster than me doing a super after knocking him down. Why did he have the advantage after being knocked down? I'll never know, but that's Sparking Zero for you, I guess. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Weren't you on the ground? No, I definitely 110% recovered.
Over there, so that's right.
Man, if there's one thing I'm bad at, it's mashing. I'll tell you that. My brain is not small enough to be good at that minigame. Trunks. I don't know if they like stealth buff throws to where the motherfuckers track now, but like the amount of times I've been thrown out of my sidestep is fucking insane. Getting scammed out here. I fucking knew it. That's why I dashed. Grab him, Trunks. Damn. Didn't get my sidestep there, so I wasted my wild sense.
I'll end this.
Everyone got Piccolo arms, bro. I'm saying. No swap.
Let's fuse.
Fuse, even worse.
Vegeta.
Why did I not see that coming? Sorry, now I just have to kill one character instead of two. That's all that means. Now he heals. Did he get full health off fusing? It's Gogeta too, and not even Vegito. No, it's not full health. There we go. Unbelievable. Didn't you go behind? Yeah, I did. That was a Z burst dash. I'm glad you saw it too, Sim. I definitely did. I definitely did. Oh boy. Okay, look. GG's, okay? GG's, man. However, am I bugging or did I get robbed like 7 times during that match? Like, if I'm tripping, did I get hold like 6, 7 times? Alright, GG. That's crazy. You were literally behind him. I'm glad y'all saw it, because I was gonna stare into the camera and just resign myself to my fate. But that was nuts. How long you been streaming for? I've only been live for about an hour 45. The grabs, the beams, the rushes, motherfucker don't miss. Bro, he's simply better at the game. that nigga's tracking was OD. You could see all of my movements. Oh fuck. I hate that I have to hit the button. I always forget to hit the buttons for spectating.
Fine. I could use a warm-up before I face Kakarot.
It's one turn. It's one per turn. So if you lose, you end up going to the back of the line. But you're allowed to lose twice before I ask you to leave the lobby. But we might be closing the lobby soon because I want to play 2K with my friends. And my friends are playing 2K. So when they shoot me the signal, I'm probably gonna jump on over there. Is DP your singles? This is DP.
No more screwing around. Take this. Eat this.
Can you keep up with this?
Pitiful.
What's wrong? No more screwing around.
That's
Take
crazy, crazy.
Hey, come on.
Song sounds like it belongs in Castlevania. Never played Castlevania, but I've heard those games are pretty good.
What now, 17? Nice try. Take this. Die.
Let's do this already. I'll clean this
18 kind of got hands. Hold on. Krillin's a lucky man. Indeed he is. Indeed he is. Snowsuits for Goku and Vegeta would be super tough in the game. The jackets from the Broly movie? Yeah, I would love to see that shit.
This is the end for you. Can you keep up with this? All right.
I feel like the androids are way harder to play in this game because like, obviously you can't charge your key, and like, yeah, they charge it on their own, but not being able to like manually replenish my key from like using key blast or some shit like that is a bit tough. Did I play any of the sports games? No, just NBA 2K.
Got you. Eat this.
I know they have auto key recovery, but it's just like not being in control of it. This feels like forces you to play a little bit differently. Well, I had fun when I played them. Like, I played 17 and 18 a little bit. And it was fine, you know. It just feels a little different as well. Super is nice.
Ready?
Take
I
this.
think they will add outfits behind paywalls.
Done yet?
Whether or not they'll be free or paid is like another story entirely. Will they even add more costumes? Should be the first question. And I don't know. I hope so, but I don't know.
Come on. That was just the workout I needed. Thanks.
Trunks melee ain't got shit, and I want the cut off jacket and long hair down. I saw a mod that gave Trunks his Bojack outfit, and it's actually for melee Trunks. And they do have his hair down.
Okay, come get me if you can.
You're not planning on leaving, are you?
Damn, what's wrong? You fool!
Problem?
Play. Forget it.
Everybody's favorite game, Vanish Simulator. You might have a dream that added Moral, Mirrors, Granola, and Gases DLC. Man,
Time to finish this.
that would be such a fire season pass, bro. There's no honor in ranked, none. Ranked is a lawless land, bro. No pride, no honor, no loyalty. It is war. Can you explain the difference between Ultra Movement and Afterimage Strike? Is it the same or what? Ultra Movement is Ultra Instinct's skill, right? I don't remember off the top of my head exactly what his skill does. It might be just Afterimage Strike. So there are moves like that in this game where it is just the same as something else, but it's just called different. It's called something different.
Won't beat me.
What's wrong?
Now. Take this.
What now, 17?
Seeing the Ultra Instinct Goku's getting slapped by Frieza Soldier 2 is pretty great. I haven't seen that. Random thought. Multi-streaming is cool. I like it. The only thing I don't like about multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube is that for YouTube, I have to like create a new thumbnail and everything for like every time I do a stream. And I have to like pick a thumbnail before the stream starts. And like I don't think I can change it either, like while I'm also live, so that they have... let me see actually. Yeah, see, I wish that I could like just select a thumbnail for it that's auto-generated by YouTube from the stream, like while I'm live, and then they could just use that.
No more screwing around. Take this.
I wonder why they made the decision to have like beams and stuff have more tracking and like actually curve and shit.
Found you.
And then like take it away from rush supers and make it so that rush supers like really just go straight. What do I edit with that's free for videos? Use DaVinci. DaVinci Resolve is what I would recommend.
Looks like it's my turn. Gotcha. You from there. Here we go.
Does Android 17 have any Shis? I haven't played him enough to see him enough to really know.
Finished.
Wow. And there's a lot of characters in this game I really like. Every time I see somebody play Goku Black, I'm like, damn, I don't play Goku Black enough. This character's sick.
How's this?
I guess you really just gotta like Dragon Dash to avoid that super, huh? Even then, like it tracks pretty well. Because if you just stand there and block it, you still kind of get hit from behind a little bit.
Here we go. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Could be worse.
I detect the faint light show you something good.
Well, what do you think of this color? Is it not beautiful?
Perception. Yeah, I don't mind perception existing as a mechanic. I think it's kind of cool in some instances, but I kind of wish there was more drawback to using it. Like, I don't like that you can mash it while blocking and then accidentally get like a sonic sway, which should be a harder thing to do, like that nigga just did just now. I also feel like it should have more recovery when you just whiff it, like when you're just using it out in the open. I feel like the defensive options in this game are kind of mickey. Why does Raccoon have so much health? A lot of like the big body characters in the game have 4 bars.
I'll hunt you down. Found you.
Do not bother, it is futile.
When is the new patch dropping? We don't have an exact day, but sometime later this month. Could be tomorrow, could be next week. We don't know for sure. But when it drops, I'll definitely make a video talking about it and seeing what changes were made.
Time to clean up.
The update is late October. Well, guess what? It's October and it's getting late. It's already October 20th. It can't be too long from now. It's got 11 days or less. That's all they got. You feel me?
I'd be happy to fight you again once you improve a little.
All right, chat. We're gonna let one more match go through, and then I think we're gonna swap. Oh, I'm not spectating. I'm a fool. The Hello Kitty fit you had on one of your recent vids was fire, not gonna lie. Hey, thanks. I appreciate it.
Okay, come get me if you can.
By the end of this battle, my universe will survive.
There. What's wrong? What's wrong? Forget it.
It's the age-old story of how an evil boy. My fault.
There you are.
Where's Magetta? You know what? I didn't think about it. We don't have Magetta or Botamo. Are those characters that you guys would pay for if they would have offered them as DLC? There's like, this game has almost 200 characters, and yet there's still like 50 more characters that like they could add, you know? But a lot of them aren't characters that are like super hyper exciting. So it's like, how do you manage that, right? Because people would obviously love, I wouldn't pay for them. See, that's my thing, is like, if Magetta and Botamo were in the game, yeah, since they're in the game, people would play as them and mess around for fun, because they'll pick any character and, you know, joke around or whatever, right? But a character that's missing from it that you have to pay for is something else. Yeah. So how do you squeeze them in there? You got to like package them up with like somebody who's a lot cooler or some shit. You know what I mean? Legit could save us. I would love Legit personally. I don't think most people would, but I would.
18, leave him.
Go Vidal. Go Vidal. Yeah. Talk to him.
No more screwing around. Take this.
Where you looking?
You fool!
Weave. Vidal wins these. Fuck.
Time to finish this.
See me?
Forget it.
They're gonna put 180 in. They gotta keep it going. Wait, what do you mean? Like just continue to add more characters? Might as well add Supreme Kai. I would personally pay for Supreme Kai. I don't know about y'all, but I think Supreme Kai has always been pretty cool. I like playing a Supreme Kai back in the day in like Budokai 2 or 3.
Nice try.
Oh, was that all?
You're all mine.
I must be victorious.
Did you get a Monaka costume for Beerus?
No matter the cost.
Thinks that if you have Kaioshin and Beerus in the same team, if one dies, the other dies too. Oh. That would be a cool little Easter egg or whatever. We're gonna have about 300 plus characters once it's all said and done. You think so?
You're dead meat.
I see, like, but that's the thing is like, are there like another 100 characters they could add to the game? Maybe, but are those 100 characters that they can sell? How do you get creative enough to sell that many characters and package them together properly and shit? You know what I mean?
This is the end.
Dragon Ball sells regardless. Like, I get it, right? And they will make some money, but if they drop, let's say, trying to think of an example. Alright, so how about this, right? I know Sauza, like one of Cooler's henchmen. Sauza's not in this game, right? But he was in Tenkaichi 3. How do you add Sauza to the game and get people to want to pay for him? Unless you just offer him as like a free character or you sell him for like $1. Like, who do you package him up with? You know what I mean? There's certain shit you can do. Let's say they want to do a Great Apes pack, right? And then they give you Great Ape Kid Goku, Great Ape Gohan, Great Ape Bardock, Great Ape Nappa, and Great Ape Turles, and they sell like an all Great Apes pack. People will pay for that. You know, that's a theme, that's cool. You can do that. They add a Dragon Ball pack where you get like Grandpa Gohan, Ader, Tao Pai Pai, General Blue, what's homie's name? Nam, you know what I'm saying? Demon King Piccolo. Dragon Ball pack, I can see people paying for that. You do like a pack that gives you like Supreme Kai, Kibito Kai. People will pay for that. GT pack, Super 17, Ice Shenron, Nova Shenron. People will pay for that. But then it's like, there's other characters. It's like, how you get niggas to care about that? Like Devilman or a Drum or Basha or Great Saiyaman 2 Videl. Well, it's Videl. People will probably pay for Videl. I would pay for Videl. You know what I mean? Like there are some characters where it's like it's easy to figure out, and others where it's like, how do we sell this character? Because what do we do to make people give a fuck about this one?
Your fate as well.
These are all mega good examples that make me care. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Also, let me back out. People will care about some of that stuff, but there's other shit that like isn't in the game that I don't think people care about as much. And if you want to get to like a 300 character roster, hypothetically, which I think is insane, I'm not saying it's not possible, but it's insane. It's like, could they add Beast Gohan? Well, they're 100% guaranteed adding Beast Gohan. We know that for a fact.
Piccolo might be disappointed if
The one dude from Raging Blast 2, who's Tarble. Anyway, let me
I wonder who I'm gonna be fighting
Yo.
first.
I'm gonna go. Right. Hello, Lotus.
Hey, Lotus. Sorry for the hold up, fellas. Let me talk to these fellas real quick, and I'll be right back.
All right.
Tell me, what kind of opponents do you enjoy?
All right, chat. So here's what we're gonna do. I am gonna play some NBA 2K with my boys because we haven't done that in what feels like 2 or 3 weeks, and I definitely haven't played since Sparking Zero came out. So it's probably been like 3 weeks. Now I understand that most of y'all gonna dip. I think what I want to do is end the YouTube stream, but I'll keep streaming on Twitch. So if you want to watch me hang out with the boys and we shoot some hoops, you can do that. Obviously, if you're on Twitch, I think it's probably better if I do it that way and just keep this YouTube VOD just a Sparking Zero VOD. I think that's better. I think that's better for the channel.
I can't.
I'll never leave. You can't make me.
Who's gonna be my next opponent?
Are you gonna play rec? Yeah, I am gonna play rec. So this is the play. This whole multi-streaming thing, we're still figuring things out. The plan right now is I'm gonna keep streaming on Twitch, but I'm gonna end the YouTube stream so that this exists purely as a Sparking Zero VOD. If you want to come hang out and watch me continue to stream and be with the boys and we shoot some hoops, well then here's the link to the Twitch stream in the YouTube chat. You're more than welcome to come on over. Also, for those of you in the Twitch chat who will be leaving because you don't care about basketball, I understand. I always knew you was fake. It is what it is. But here's the Twitch link for the YouTube chat if you want to come through. But yeah, so we're gonna do that. Yeah, and I mean, to those of you on YouTube who aren't coming through to the Twitch stream, appreciate y'all. I'll catch y'all later. I'll be streaming again tomorrow, and there should be a lot more Sparking Zero tomorrow. There should be a longer stream. As for the Twitch viewers, you already know what type of time we on. Let's get into it. So bye, YouTube. Okay.
Well, you were the one who helped me to grow stronger, Piccolo.
You've grown to become quite strong. Now I want to see your improvement.